like I'm guessing most people here, I've been to a couple of these kind of master classes. Really liked Louisa's approach. Although I'd done a lot of kind of coaching and sort of work on money otherwise, this was the thing that kind of connected the dots and led to that further success. Got a lot from the community too, so you know, you will meet a lot of like-minded people in there, and already you know, forged some really quite strong relationships there with other members, which has been fantastic. To where I was at versus where I've got to, I'm now consistently having £10,000 months, which is fantastic, and I'm sure Louise is open to having a call with you if you are interested in what else she offers. Just kind of really lean into it and trust your instinct.
A friend recommended that I get in touch with Louisa, so I did this course, this actual course, 6 months ago, and I've been in her group course. And the good news is all of the things we just tested, I tested correctly. So the work has really helped. And what I would say about Louisa's work and Louisa herself is that she has encyclopedic knowledge. It's amazing. The ego and the blocks and the wounds can be very tricky, and they can be very sly, and they hide in corners. But doing the course has helped me shine a light on oh, there that is. Okay, let's deal with that. This has been such a wonderful experience for me, and I just really treasure being in the community, being with Louisa, and being a beneficiary of her good work and her beautiful soul.
I started working on the alignment practice, how much I could feel the energy, and it was something that I'd never felt before. And I was like, you know, always kind of, you know, read The Secret, been into the, you know, the energy, the universe, but this was like, okay, this is another level now. And it was from there I continued with the manifesting practices, and I was living in the energy of, how can I grow my business? What is it I need to do next? And I just got this download of, you need to learn to do this for your clients. You need to help your clients align their energy. So I think it's just, you know, being fully supported, the amount of information, you know, is actually on my to-do list to just literally rewatch everything again, because there is so much to take in. Like any kind of study and any work, any self-development, it's like watching a film, isn't it? You don't see everything the first time. Each time something new is discovered. The various courses that or codes, if you like, that we have within the Helix method, so the wealth codes, the self-love codes, and so on, it means I've got an array of kind of, you know, tools to pull from. Just do it. Yeah, just, you know, like I'm a big believer in, you know, we're here, things, you know, land at the right time. So if you're here and you're considering it, then there's a reason for that.
And I can honestly tell you, it's been amazing. My clients were coming that I haven't seen in a long time. I have been getting booked with my online clients as well. And I've gone from $2,100, which is about average over this last year, to over $5,000 in 1 month. 1 month. So I'm pretty damn excited. And then there's been a lot of ego that's come up. And with that, Louisa has helped us soothe the ego, release what is the story or the belief behind it all. So it seems to be an easier process, for which I am very grateful. And if you're thinking about joining the Wealth Portal and you're on the fence and you're not sure, it's the best investment so far that I've done in a long, long time. So I would highly, highly recommend it.
Louisa's client results are the things that really, they speak for themselves. I've learned to give myself permission to pivot, and that business can be fun. I play with my business now, and I need to play. I have a sense of freedom now from working with Louisa, that I can let go of the attachment to numbers. They no longer define how successful I feel. That feeling comes from within. So if you are sitting on the fence considering investing in yourself by joining Louisa's world, I can only say, just do it.
I decided to embark on the Infinite Prosperity Collective after that. It was a time when I started with both programs, and that I realized that if I wanted to take my business to the next level, the access to an amazing bank of resources. You know, Louisa is extremely generous and has got a lot of resources that she built in our containers, especially in the IPC.
One, it has expanded my business. I definitely I met last year's goals back in August, and it's continuing to go from there. I really understood and discovered what resistance felt like in my body. I definitely understand the other side of that, and I now know what alignment feels like, and I understand how much easier it is to bring in the things that you want. What it has also helped me to do is to develop my own fine-tuning skills. And as I move through this program and I feel into the energies that I am actually releasing through each module, what it has allowed for me to do is to feel that in others. And so as an intuitive, I'm now able to transcribe that energy with my clients, which has allowed for them to have even more profound results, which is amazing. I've discovered a community that is so supportive and so loving. The women in this group are amazing, and Lou is amazing.
Say this to you. Nothing has shifted my personal life or the life of my clients faster than working with the amazing set of skills and tools that come with the Helix method. So if you're looking for something to explore that's going to enhance your practice as well as your personal life and give you a heads up like nothing you've ever seen, my strong recommendation is that you check out the Helix method.
Welcome everybody, welcome. Oh, it's so good to have you here. Welcome back to our official final session of the Energetic Edge, where we're going to be diving into case studies, exploring what your story of transformation is going to be, seeing what this really looks like in real life. And we're going to be doing some helixing and share with you our winners of our prize draw for the one-to-ones. And do remember on, I was going to say Friday, not Friday, Thursday, we have our bonus on my perspectives on how the 6 energetic blocks can show up in receiving. So we're going to dive in deeper to that. So let me know, are you coming and joining us on Thursday? We'd love to have you with us. And for those of you on the replay, let me know in the Facebook group if you are joining us live, if we're going to catch the replay on Thursday. Alrighty, let's set our intentions for our time together. So just inviting you just to take a nice deep breath, breathing in for 4, breathing out for 4, and just taking a moment to connect with your intention. You've been on this journey with me for the last 8 days, 9 days, however long it's been absolutely phenomenal. What have you allowed yourself to receive? Have you fully allowed yourself to receive your intention? Taking a nice deep breath and allowing yourself to see on a scale of 1 to 10, how aligned do you feel to your intentions right now? Let us know in the comments. Welcome, everybody. Good to see you all jumping on. This is absolutely fantastic. Alrighty. So just to recap, I've shared with you your path to breakthrough, and the world truly needs you to be wealthy so that you can make the impact that you're here to make. It has been my joy to introduce you to Helixing, our powerful energy psychology modality, where you can master energetic intelligence and start to shatter those upper limits, those financial ceilings. And of course, this is just the tip of the depth of transformation that we go into in our programs. So over our 9 days together, I focus on setting you up for success, creating momentum with our daily energetic success habit, for creating and embodying the consciousness of your future self by starting to melt those 6 energetic blocks. And in the Wealth Portal, I'll guide you through how to unravel deeper layers with Helixing, achieving bigger results. You'll be guided by the Akashic Record insights as well, so you're radiating that coherence. You're that energetic match with your desired financial goals, and you'll have me by your side every step of the way as resistance and all the things start to come through so that we can melt them and keep you in flow moving forward. And if you aren't sure what this is going to look like for you, do reach out to see if we can book a call with me so we can chat through what the difference is between this free experience and then continuing in the Wealth Portal or working one-to-one with me or coming into one of the other programs so you can have the results that you desire. So I'd love if the team could drop the link so everyone can book a call if they haven't had one already. And if you haven't been able to get on my calendar and you're like, I want to lean into the Wealth Portal, but I would just want to chat with you before, then if you book a call before the end of today, I will honour the time-sensitive savings for you. So I know we haven't had a chance to chat yet. I'll open up some slots in my calendar on Friday if they're not there already. So we got an opportunity to chat through this week. Alrighty. So just as a reminder, for those of you that if you would like the link to the Wealth Portal, reach out. Actually, if the team could pop the link to the special invitation for the Wealth Portal in the chat, that would be really helpful, because the time-sensitive savings expire today. So you're welcome to, you're like, I'm in, I know this is my right next step. Let's do this. Would love to celebrate with you. Then you can just register straight away for the Wealth Portal. And if you'd like to learn more about our certification program so you can learn how to work with your clients. And truly, I really want us to raise the standard in the coaching industry around energy psychology. We're working with people's consciousness. This is an honor. It's a privilege. We need to make sure that we're doing this correctly. So please don't go and work with people unless you've been properly trained. You won't be aware of the nuances and the subtleties. So if you would like more about working together in our programs, in our certification programs, so you can be that beacon of excellence and vibrate that out into your auric field so that your clients know and have that confidence to work with you, and that they know that you're a clear channel, you're a coach with the highest standards, then we would love to have you with us in the Helix Method Mastery, which is the future of energy psychology, or in our Akashic Record certification program. So just let us know if you're like, yeah, I'm really interested in around adding this to my repertoire or my portfolio, then let us know. We can have a chat around that. Alrighty. So I would love to bring on Jacqueline to have a conversation with Jacqueline before we dive into all the things. Thank you so much. I can see Jacqueline is here. So let's see if we can bring Jacqueline on. Hello.
Morning. Good morning. Or
Good
good
morning.
wherever you're at in the world.
Exactly. We're in the same time zone at this time, Jacqueline.
Yeah, at this moment we're actually in the same time zone. Yeah, it's awesome.
Which is so exciting, so exciting. Well, thank you so much for coming on and joining us today. Do you want to introduce yourself, let people know a little bit about who you are?
Yeah.
And we can dive into, where you were before we started working together.
Perfect. Yeah, thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate that. I feel honored. So I'm Jacqueline Gertz. I am a spiritual teacher and speaker and coach, and I've been doing this for my whole life really, but officially about 15 years. And I took 2 years off to kind of regroup and decide what my next chapter looked like. Right. And that was like, okay, what does it look like? Because like you're saying, I noticed this trend, this, I don't want to call it a trend, but this evolution of the coaching industry, or, oh, goosebumps, truth. Woo. But that there was an evolution of what I was teaching. I'm all about magic, right? All the magic, all the things of manifesting and the goddess energy, everything from the witch to the goddess and everything in between, right? So all of that, but I felt that there was an evolution of how to teach this. And so I decided that before I started my new chapter, whatever that is, and I still haven't made a decision onto what that actually is, but it was important for me because I'd been in the energetic edge and I saw what you did and the results I had. And that's where I was like, okay, I have to do something and clear out all of this stuff so I can go further in my business than I was before. Because you hit the ceiling, you hit this wall. It's like there's something there. What is it? And I just had such great experiences with your energetic edge the first time I did it that I was like, I have to do this. I have to get rid of all the blocks and work with Louisa. And that's how I got into the wealth portal.
Oh, well, thank you for joining us in the Wealth Portal. Thank you for trusting us. Absolutely, it's been a joy having you with us. What's been the most helpful part of being in the community in the Wealth Portal? Because I think community is such an important piece for all of us.
For sure. So two things: consistency. So the consistency is really, really important for me, and the implementation, because I've done tons of coaching programs and everything, and it's always the implementation where I get stuck. I fall off, and the consistency is where I really struggle. So in the community, it's easy with the Telegram, and also I have an accountability partner from the group whom I love dearly. It's working out great for us. And you get the weekly reminders and the moving forward, and there's always something new, but then there's so much my people, there's so much content in the wealth portal. It's amazing. And so you can literally go in daily if you choose and learn something new and go and really deepen what is being taught, right? There's just so much wisdom, so much content that you provide. So the consistency was the big thing for me, because that has allowed me to have little wins along the way. Like a large sum of money that we had been waiting on for a long time, all of a sudden showed up, right? It's like, okay, there we go. We had some other negotiations in the works, and then something happened. It's like, whoa, that's way better than we ever thought it could be. So those are the things where I'm like, there's something there. There's something to this, right? And it was even like, my husband and I, we like to do these lottery scratch-off tickets every now and then. It's kind of a thermostat check for me. It's like, well, where am I in this? Am I winning, right? And we won $100 on one of the scratch-offs. That's the most we ever won. So I thought, okay, so we're going up, right? We're raising the level. So it's those things where it was really like just so exciting to be in the community, because we all rise together. And that energy is contagious, right? We lift each other up. So yeah, I know I'm rambling a bit, but yeah, there's so many things.
I love it. And it's so exciting to see what's happening in your outer reality as a result of what's been changing internally. I would love to, if you're up for it, just to explore what have been the sort of biggest shifts internally that you've noticed for yourself.
The biggest shift for me personally is the awareness. The awareness, like I say, I've done lots of different programs, coaching programs to up level, right? But the awareness, and Louisa, I mean, I'm always just so blown away, because you say things, whether they're channeled or whether you just know all this from experience, but you say things that create an awareness in me that I go, oh, of course. Right. So now those awarenesses are there that I can come back to and say, oh yeah, that's that. Oh yeah, that's that. I can shift it then. If you don't know it's there, it's hard to shift it, right? But the awareness gives me that potential to say, okay, I could choose to change this.
Yes, that's it, isn't it? It's being able to then go, have that sovereignty to say, right, I'm taking control. I've become aware of this being in my field, and I am consciously making a decision to not let that, whatever that is, be contributing and creating a reality that I don't want.
Yeah. And that also leads to better boundaries in general, better boundaries for my energy, protecting my energy, and not just being open to everything, right? It all ties together with, if you're aware of this, you can shift, you can decide to do something different.
Yes, yeah. Because then we're our own witness, aren't we? We can witness it. And that's key part of reality creation, to be able to really paying attention. So awareness, witnessing, and to be able to holding better boundaries is phenomenal, not only for within our businesses, but across, it has that ripple effect, doesn't it, across all aspects of life.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah,
That's
it's
phenomenal.
Amazing. Yeah, it's been, and the thing is when you do these different things with energy, it's like, can it really be that simple? Can it really be that easy? When we want to make it hard, and it's like, no, that works.
Yes, because if we raise our when we raise our frequency, then we're going to make different decisions.
Yeah.
And we're going to respond in a different way. We'll actually see the opportunities that come our way because we'll be in a resonance match to them. They'll be there, but if we're not in that resonance match, we're not going to see them. We won't take action on them, and then we make things harder and harder, and we get to effort more.
Yeah.
And with all the stuff that's going on in the world, there's always things, isn't there, that are making things kind of feel like that they can be harder. There's narratives around that, and it's like, okay, what is mine to do within this? Well, mine is to take care of my frequency, so that I'm able to see the opportunities that are around there, so that I'm not stepping into making things be harder than they need to. It doesn't mean that business isn't going to be, times where we're going to need to focus more, we're invited to pivot and all those things, but it's around then how do we respond to that? And I think that that's so key, is some of those inner shifts are going to mean that we'll respond to those challenges in a completely different way. I don't know if that resonates from what you've experienced so far.
Yeah, for sure. And and when you raise your vibration like that, and you, like you say, you can see these things, it keeps you from falling into other people's narratives and other people's stories, because they're at a different frequency. They're not seeing the same thing that you're seeing. And when you can maintain your own energy, then it's easier. For me anyway, it's easier to look at what other people are doing and saying and thinking. It's like, oh, that's your reality right now. That's what you're creating. And that's okay. I don't have to play in that if I don't want to.
Yes, exactly. Oh, fantastic. So what would you say has been your biggest win? This could be an inner win, an outer win, and what does it mean for you and your life?
So the biggest win is really, like I say, the awarenesses and the tools. These are tools that I can use for the rest of my life. And that for me is probably the biggest thing. Is I love tools. I love to learn, and I love tools that I can use, that I can continue to use, because I don't want to reinvent the wheel, right? If you have a tool that you can teach me and I can use it, that's probably the biggest thing. It's like, okay, great, I've got this, and I can use it, and it makes a difference, and I can see how to continue to use it and continue to evolve. So that's, for me personally, the biggest takeaway. And the community, the people in the community.
You got friends for life there, Jacqueline.
It's just so amazing to be in a group with so many heart-centered, at this time, women. I don't know if men ever join it, but apparently they do, because you had Matt on.
Yeah, they do.
Right.
We have a man about once a year. So any other men coming to join us, you're very welcome. You're very welcome.
Right. So, but right now it's all the women, and I really feel like we are the ones that are making the change right now. It is that feminine energy, and the women, the healers, they're coming out of the woodwork. It's like, no, we're here for this time to shift and to move humanity forward. And so it's just so exciting, and fills my heart. Right? It fills my heart space with we're on the same path. We're doing this together, and everybody is so supportive. So it's just that feeling of coming home.
Yeah, a sanctuary. I love it.
love it.
Exactly. Sanctuary. That's a good word for it.
Oh, thank you so much, Jacqueline. Just as we wrap up, if you were talking to someone's thinking about the program, do you have any advice for them?
Yeah, if you want to move forward quickly, then you want to get into a community where that is possible, and also where you're going to actually learn tools that you can use, right? So because the whole thing is you want to be independent moving forward. You don't want to have someone holding your hand the whole time, right? You want to learn it so then you can move forward. So if, I say time is going to pass anyway. It's going to pass. So you might as well gift yourself this time that will make your future better. Right? It's nothing changes if nothing changes. Do you want to change? Time's going to pass anyway.
So true, so true. Oh, thank you. That's like a mic drop wisdom. Thanks so much, Jacqueline, for coming on and sharing your experience and your insights and reflections. It's a joy having you with us.
Thank you so much. I appreciate being here. It's an honor.
Oh, thank you, Jacqueline. Please give Jacqueline lots of love for coming and sharing her experience with you all so she can provide you with some wisdom, some insights, because we do learn so much from different people's stories. And so I know that your words will have meant a lot to people as they've heard your story today. I can see all the love coming in. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. Alrighty, so if you would love to have a story like Jacqueline's and you're thinking about your own, being your own case study and what your transformation journey is going to look like, and you would love us to contribute and to support you to make that reality happen more quickly, then I would be honored to partner with you. Then do reach out, connect to us with DMs, or if you know you're like, yeah, the Wealth Portal, I'm feeling that pull, then just click the link and you can step in now, and then let us know, of course, send me a DM so I can celebrate with you. And I look forward to seeing you on the call. You do need to be in this if you want to take the momentum that we have started to create together during this week and to exponentialize that. And so excited to do that with you. Alrighty, so if the team could drop the link to the Wealth Portal and then the link to book a call, I think that would be super helpful in case people would love to book a call to chat through the different options of working together. And of course, as questions come in, please do pop them in the chat as well. We'll make sure that we get them answered for you as well. And I would love to continue exploring the stories from our clients. You've heard from a number of our clients now, actually, thinking about it. We've had Adele, we've had Matt shared his story via a video, Hallie shared her story via video, we've had Jenny sharing her stories via video. So I'd love to know who's been resonating for you, their stories, their insights, and noticing what you notice as people share their stories. What is your awareness paying attention to? What does that mean for you? Does that make sense? Oh, thanks, Chantal. Alrighty, so let's dive into a couple of case studies to share some insights, and I think this can be so helpful. Let's where have you all gone? You've all disappeared. Here we go. Here we go. Alrighty, so we'll take a couple that we have here for you. Oh, fantastic. Thanks, Sue. Good to see you here, Sue. Sue saying it's been great to learn more about you and saying many of the same things. I'm in the Wealth Portal now. Thanks, Sue. Lots and lots of love. I do love shining the spotlight on my clients, and I do hope you connect with them and to get to know them. We're all in the community together, and I always say, groups come together for a reason. There's a reason why we're all here together now, and who you're resonating with and paying attention to. So I'd love for everyone to stay connected, and we have got an Instagram thread in the Facebook group so people can connect and to reach out. Alrighty, so let's dive in. So I'd love to introduce you to Tina. Tina is an amazing Akashic Record consultant and health guide, and when she stepped into the Wealth Portal, she had done a lot of mindset work at that time, but hadn't done anything on all the energetics. And whilst she was in the Wealth Portal, she discovered some surprising subconscious resistances. Anybody else in the Wealth Portal uncovering surprising subconscious blind spots and resistances? And through our guidance and our proprietary modules, she was able to release these, and then as a result attracted more clients to her, and resulted at that time tripling her income whilst she was in the program, which was super excited. And then off the back of that, she then jumped into the Akashic Records certification program that I teach, and she was then able to add an additional income stream to her business and offer Akashic record readings for her clients. And what stood out for me was Tina's deeper connection spiritually and huge self-trust and confidence that came off the back of that, and that resulting in more fulfillment and joy within her business. And you've actually heard from Tina in the countdown timer. We have a clip from her sharing her experience. And as Tina's coach, when I reflect back on us working together, the key difference was for her focusing on the energetics. As like so many others, she'd focused on the mindset work, and she recognized that it was really time to go deeper and to look at the energetic pieces. And like all my clients, and like every human being, we hold subconscious blocks that we're not aware of. And so Tina discovered subconscious blocks that she hadn't previously been aware of, and where they were imprinted in her field, and we did the healing and the identity work around that for her transformation. And what I loved was seeing, you know, Tina showed up 100% for herself. She was committed to finding the layers. She leaned fully into the program, and it was through that commitment and, you know, going deep that that's where the transformation lies. And so Tina was able to enjoy tripling her income while she was in the program. And as I reflect back, it changed the concept of what she thought was possible. Truly, healing the energetic buffers changes your energy, which then changes your life. And let me know what resonates for you as I'm sharing these stories and shining the spotlight on our incredible clients. Really inviting you to notice what you notice, because that's going to be giving you some insights into what's coming up for you. So let's dive into Joan to share a little bit about Joan. Beautiful. I can see some questions coming in. It's like, thank you, Bridget. Bridget's answered the question for me. That's fantastic. I did answer the question that has just come through. So if there are more questions coming through and we don't get to them today, I will circle back and have a look at them, and we'll pick them up either in the Facebook group. I'll do a bonus Facebook Live, or we'll pick it up on Thursday. I'll take a look to see what's coming through. Alrighty, then I wanted to shine the spotlight on the fabulous Joan. So Joan shared that, so you can see her, it's written in tiny font, so you might not be able to read it, but I'll just read it for you then. So the results, she says, the results of working with Louisa have been miraculous. Before, I was always unconscious with fear and tightness, as if my freaked out baby self was grabbing me to stop taking more risks. In a free one-to-one, I won with her. That part of me completely calmed down, and it was a sign to me that I should work with her at some point. Incredible results happened a month into doing her wealth portal. The day after I practiced the Helix manifestation ritual, the next day our investment portfolio rocketed 320,000 gain. The major shift, she goes on to say, the major shift had increased my decision-making ability so much. Decluttering is a breeze and effortless. And what I got with that fearful part gone, what's revealed was a divine blueprint. I've got downloads on the book I plan to write, and the scope of reach and impact is beyond belief. Louisa has a loving, healing presence, which makes a world of difference for me. Highly recommend working with her. Thank you, Joan, for your kind words. And it's been amazing having Joan in the community as well. Now, when I reflect back as Joan's coach, looking back to see how Joan showed up for herself. So Joan watched all the training straight away, and she was so open and coachable to the methodology, practicing what I teach, diving into the energy healing, balancing, changing her identity alongside the energy healing. And that ultimately her vibrational attraction point raised. So she went all in for herself. I knew she'd get the results that she desired, and because she was really coachable and 100% committed and open to sharing with me what was bubbling up when the resistance was bubbling up, because the resistance will bubble up. It's protecting a core fear as part of our identity. And so we leaned into it together. She was open to sharing what had happened, so I could guide her support her through the default set points and the nervous system pinnacles so that she could expand her capacity, change her identity. And Joan used the framework that I teach within the Wealth Portal. And what is key as well is recognizing that we have sovereignty over our own consciousness, and it's key to adapt the language that speaks to your subconscious. Because how I might say something might be very different to how you say it. Does that make sense? So I just wanted to highlight that, because I think that's a really key part to be able to make it resonant for you and your consciousness. And healing the somatic default set points, expanding your nervous system capacity. So this is normal to have new large amounts of money coming in. Will change your energy, change your human Wi-Fi, and change your results. I'd love to know from Joan's experience and story, what's resonating for you? What are you noticing with your body as you're contemplating your own experiences that you're desiring? Beautiful. Alrighty, then we have the fabulous Laura. So Laura, when she came into the Wealth Portal, as she shared that, she says, my journey in the Wealth Portal has been life-changing. I came in when everything in my life was breaking down, and during that time I felt like I'd lost everything. My healing journey has been huge and intense until then. And with my journey on creating my truest relationship with money, I actually changed my relationship to life. Louisa's being, method, and container brought me a new puzzle piece of my inner resources that I didn't know I needed. As I'm seeing now, it's exactly what I needed for my inner and outer peace, ease, flow, and bliss. So on my journey to heal my relationship with money and step into the joy of it, I healed all of my relationships in life, especially the most important one, with myself. I came to realize who I truly am, being deeply loved and supported since the start of my life. Blessed with all the love that is around me, and now living in the most beautiful, safe place that I call my home, together with my husband and kids. I now know that I am living my highest purpose already, and excited to experience what else is coming. But this was just to give you behind the scenes. This was so exciting because Laura actually manifested a new home for her and her family during her time in the Wealth Portal. That was so fun. We had huge fun celebrating that when that came in. And of course, we were there to hold the space through the intimate part of the healing journey. We do have space for when we have experiences that are very personal that come up, and we have a very loving community that will be there and surround you with loving guidance as whatever comes through for you. We do hold a healing space for that. And one of the things that had come up along Laura's journey and often this question will come up around manifesting through partners. And Laura's husband got a surprise pay rise during her time in the Wealth Portal as well. So they manifested a house, and they manifested a surprise pay rise. She was like, is this possible? Because he's not doing any of the work. I was like, yeah, absolutely. Because when you're in relation with a partner, as if you're married or you are married, then you are working towards shared goals. And so when your relationship consciousness, you're infusing into your relationship consciousness all the inner healing work, and you're raising the vibration, then the manifestation that you desire is going to come through the path of least resistance. And so where you have maybe a business partner that has more established pathways in terms of jobs or monies or, investments, etc., it will come through the path of least resistance. Does that make sense? Does that resonate? And what I loved seeing for Laura was how healing your relationship with money affects your relationship with life and all relationships. And Laura was a brilliant client. She dove into all the modules, asked lots and lots of questions. I always say to my clients, you can't ask too many questions. Lean into the Telegram group, ask a question. You've got access to me during our time together, so let's lean in and make sure that you have the impact and the results that you desire. And as we uncover the blocks that are showing up in your field, they're going to look different for everybody. And the key is to let go of attachment of how the support is going to come in. Where for Laura, she really allowed herself to be supported by the universe. And the money came in different ways to how she thought it may be. It will come in alignment for your highest good, and it will come in alignment with your identity. So that's why we focus on your identity, so that you become a resonant match in relation to what it is that you're desiring. Does that make sense? Alrighty. So let's shine the light on. I want to shine the light on Ilonka. So Ilonka joined the Wealth Portal. So she, at that stage, was wanting to leave her 9 to 5 and to be aligned with what she was doing. And what actually happened for her was, over the time together she gained clarity on where she was shining, and realized that she loved helping others in business and being a support business, is how she described it, like a supporting actress is key to the main actress. And so she discovered through our conversations in Wealth Portal and changing her frequency and her identity that her ideal business was actually to be an online business manager, to help business owners with the logistical side of things in their business. And she had set her new money set point at that stage to be 6K a month, and then discovered that typically OBMs will be bringing in that 6K a month with a few hand selected clients. And she's like, oh my God, this is exactly what I wanted. So she discovered during her journey that she had a surprising hidden belief and emotion around money, that she was actually afraid of money, and then was able to identify the root cause and to transmute this energy. And this was so exciting, because then, as that happened, her frequency, she said, she started to feel lighter as the opportunities around her changed, more peace, around bills as they came in. She felt, oh, it's so nice to be able to breathe and to feel that expanse. And then as that all cleared, the clarity around her next path unfolded, which was so different to what she had originally thought that she was supposed to do. Anyone else shoulding on themselves, thinking, I should be down this path. This is what it should look like because I've done X, Y, and Z before. And I do see this with all my clients as they create resonance with the levels of consciousness. They have more peace, more lightness, more clarity. They're connected more to their higher self. They're getting those intuitive guidance. They're hearing it more clearly. And because we've talked about this week as well, how the subconscious is on a mission to be 100% right at all times, it can be so masterful at diverting our attention so we can hear thoughts and think and actually believe them and take action on those. Well, it's just a thought that we're reacting to, rather than deepening our awareness. This is why what I've been teaching this week is so powerful, to really enable you to open up that pathway to your higher self, so you can really listen from higher level consciousness and guidance that's coming through, to evolve beyond the person that you are currently. Does that make sense? There's so many stories, more stories that I could share, and I would love to know what has been resonating for you. And of course, you've heard some more stories from the spotlights that we've shined on our clients this week. We've had Jacqueline today. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. Adele yesterday. We had Carolyn on Saturday. Matt, Jenny, Ali, Sam. So thank you to all our clients for sharing their time. And just before we start to do our helixing, we'd love to know what is resonating for you. And to invite you to consider what is in your current human Wi-Fi. Because your human Wi-Fi we want to calibrate your human Wi-Fi to your desires, so that you then experience it in your reality. What are you noticing in your field? It's awesome to see your energy. Yeah, beautiful. Relationship, money, affects all areas of life. Yes, yeah, it's huge. Alrighty, who is up for doing some helixing? I hope hearing those case studies is helpful, and hearing my reflections on the breakthroughs for our clients has been helpful for your own insights and inner shifts. And of course, if you would feel like, yeah, I would love to have support, then reach out. Come and join us in the Wealth Portal. You need to be in it. We're going to have some breakthroughs. Cannot wait. And just as a heads up, the time-sensitive savings expire tonight. And we've shared the link for you guys in the chat as well. Alrighty, let's do some helixing. And then I would love to hear your takeaways, what your experience has been of the energetic edge, and we'll do the winners of the prize draw. Alrighty, so, okay. So let's just take a moment to do your higher self invocation. So inviting you to breathe in for 4, hold for 4, and breathe out for 8, and to do this 3 times. Doing it at your own pace. Bringing your awareness to your soul star chakra, your gateway to your Akashic record. And then affirming to yourself, speaking to all levels of my consciousness. I intend, in the name of divine truth, love and light, let all information come from my higher self and be in alignment with my divine truth for my highest good and the highest good of all. I am creating a clear channel of communication and manifestation between my subconscious, conscious, and higher self, so that they are 100% connected and in perfect alignment, and all working towards my highest path and purpose. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Beautiful. And from this place, we're going to do some energy testing. I've got 5 phrases for you to test, remembering a forward sway is typically a yes, a backward sway is typically a no. And if you go side to side, it's likely to be an energy reversal. If you kind of stay plank-like, it's likely to be an energy reversal. Alrighty, and as you say these phrases out loud, I want you to tune into what's happening somatically and notice the somatic response. So the first one is, I believe I can do it. So do what is to do your, and to have the desired income. I believe I can do it. I trust myself to fulfill my commitments. I have an energy reversal to do with commitment. I believe I create my reality, and I have an energy reversal to creating my reality. Let's see what you get. I'm going to pop some music on for a minute or so you can tune in, and let me know what comes through and what you identify in the chat. Okay, we've got some answers coming in. We've got a yes to all 5. And I've got yes, no, yes. Okay. Okay, this is beautiful. We're going to take a moment to start to clear anywhere you're holding a belief, an energy reversal that's not helpful. So we're going to breathe in for 4, breathe out for 4. Start to bring your heart into coherence. Remembering where we got a negative, we got a no to the positive phrase that we say it as, for example, I believe I can do it. No, because that's what the subconscious will speak to the subconscious. Alrighty. So we're going to hold CV17. I'm going to guide you through the first one. And then there'll be a bit of time to do another one on your own. And then we'll create that aligned coherence. Alrighty, so inviting you to hold CV17 if you're doing the releasing the belief, I believe I can do it. No. Okay, so just taking a nice deep breath in for 4. Out for 4. Filling up your heart with love. I love, I love, I love. I'm ready to release. I believe I can do it now. I release and delete this from all dimensions and levels of consciousness. Just taking a nice deep breath in and out. And silently saying it 2 more times. Notice the somatic responses. I'm ready to release. I believe I can do it now. I release and delete this from all dimensions and levels of consciousness. Taking a nice deep breath in and out. Silently 1 more time. I'm ready to release. I believe I can do it now. I release and delete this from all dimensions and levels of consciousness. Just taking a nice deep breath in and out. Whew. Now inviting you to do 1 more whilst we're live together. And if there's more to do, you can always revisit later. Notice how this feels in your body. Are you feeling any tingling sensations? What's changing energetically for you as we do this together? Some tingling going on. This is awesome. Alrighty, so we're going to come back together now so we can start to create that aligned coherence. I'll be the timekeeper so that you can focus on going within. Alrighty, so we're going to bring your heart into coherence. You got yawning after the karate chop. Awesome. That's always a good sign. Always a good sign. So we're going to do inner rewiring and then out loud rewiring. So inner rewiring for 30 seconds each, and then out loud rewiring for 1 minute. Sneezing like crazy. We got some energy moving. This is awesome. This is awesome. Transformation is happening. The body will speak. Beautiful. Alrighty, so inviting you now to bring your heart into coherence by breathing in for 4, breathing out for 4, and start to fill your heart up with love. And you can do that by saying, I love, I love, I love, I love. Have someone in your mind's eye that you love. I love, I love. And from this place, imprinting 30 seconds, I believe I can do it. Beautiful. Moving on to the next one. I trust myself to fulfill my commitments. Beautiful. Moving on to the next one. I am empowered. I create my reality. Moving on to the next one. I'm the kind of person who has business success. Beautiful. Moving on to the next one. I love and accept myself completely. Beautiful. Shifting gears a little bit now, we're going to move into out loud rewiring. So saying this out loud, I'm the kind of person who has, insert the figure, desired cash months. I allow this across all dimensions and levels of consciousness. Beautiful, beautiful. Welcome back. Now we've elevated your frequency, inviting you to live in the energy of the question. Why do large sums of money come to me so easily and effortlessly? Remembering you're not trying to answer it. You're asking it of your higher self from a place of awe and wonder. And if it helps, imagine you're writing it on a post-it note and handing it over to the universe. The universe is answering it for you. Why do large sums of money come to me so easily and effortlessly? Allow yourself to write down your intuitive ideas that are coming to you. Some are going to come to you now, some will come to you during the day. The key thing is, as you notice them, to take action on them. You get to take the aligned action. Can you take one new idea and implement it today? Can you reach out simply just to 5 people, connect with them, see how they're doing, follow up with them? Perhaps they have been wanting to work with you for a long time and they just need that invitation so they can say yes to themselves. Follow up with them. Be the vehicle of the universe for them. Can you reach out to the person that is the strongest person that you know and ask them how they're doing? We want to lead with love as we're reaching out, of course. Alrighty. How has this all been feeling in your body? start to come back together. Feeling good. Awesome. Alrighty. I would love to hear what your takeaways are. What has been your experience of the energetic edge? We have got our bonus call, of course, on Thursday. What's been your experience of the energetic edge? What are your takeaways? Would you recommend this to a colleague? And then we're going to do our prize draw for the one-to-ones with me. Let's do that so I can see your messages. Perfect. Okay. Beautiful. Anyway, you're feeling some big energy shifts, just set the intention that you're going to calibrate easily. Beautiful. Ah. Ah. That's beautiful, Don saying. I just texted the strongest person I know, and this was their response. I just felt a wave of emotion and tears start falling. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alrighty, let's do the prize draw. So we have, this is for everybody who is sharing their invitations with people, and they were saying they found out about us from you. We popped your name into the draw. So that is the Go-Giver prize. And if we saw you post on social media, we popped your name into the draw as well. And then we have the prize for filling out the survey as well. So we pop your name. There's two prizes to win a 45-minute one-to-one with me. Alrighty, who are the winners? Da, 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 da. Okay, I'm going to reveal it all. Are you ready? Are you ready? Drum roll. Da, 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 da. This is a big prize draw. Okay, the winners are, I'm so excited. So the Grand Gratitude giveaway, so that's for completing our survey. Bridget Rawlings, you have won a one-to-one with me. So excited for you. And then the Go-Giver draw prize has gone to Sam Bennett. Thank you so much, Sam, for sharing. Thank you to everybody for sharing. This has been amazing to see our community grow and for people coming in to be able to experience this. It's just been absolutely wonderful. We've had loads of people joining us after we got started. So if you do need a replay, let us know. We will make sure that you get the replay so you can experience all that we have to offer you during our time together. And doesn't it make a difference when you show up for yourself and you commit and you do the thing that you said you were going to do? You registered for this, you showed up, you received it all. How often are you showing up, registering for things and then not doing anything with them? What is that programming into your Akashic record? Like, seriously, what are we programming into ourselves when we are signing up for things, whew, we're not doing anything with them? But you've shown up for yourselves, you've been here, the momentum has started. This has just been so exciting. So exciting to see all the takeaways and the insights that have been coming through. I love it, I love it, I love it. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. Fantastic. Alrighty, so just to remind you about our bonus session, we're going to be diving into the energetics around receiving. And as a reminder, we have our time-sensitive saving for the Wealth Portal that expires tonight at midnight Pacific time. Of course, you can come and join us after this time, but just to give you a heads up on that time-sensitive savings. And just let us know if you'd like the link, comment the Wealth Portal, you can message Chantel if you want to do it privately. And if you'd like the link to our other programs as well, we have got our certification programs. We've got the Helix method, which is the future of energy psychology, and our Akashic Records certification programs. And coming new for you guys, we'll be going live with this in May, but you'll have an opportunity to have a special saving on this is the body program, where we dive into healing around the body. This is beautiful to see all the things that are coming through. And a huge welcome to those of you who are joining us. I cannot wait to see you inside to continue the momentum that we've started to create together. And when you're in, let me know so we can celebrate with you. And with that, that is a wrap. Until Thursday, let me know if you're coming on Thursday. We'd love to see you live, as many of you as possible. Looks like we'll be in Zoom rather than live on Zoom and Facebook, because Facebook is not playing this week. That's okay. We got the Zoom room. We got replays. We got all the things. And I look forward to connecting with those of you who have booked in an energetic alignment audit with me. Yes, you do still get the discount if you've set up a time to talk with us first. So you just need to have set up that time by the end of today, and then I can honor the discount for you. I appreciate that you might not be able to get to speak to me today just because the diary has only there's only so many time slots in the day. So we'll open up some time on Friday. Don't know if the time's there yet, but I'll double check it at some point today. So if you're trying to get booked in and you haven't been able to, just let us know in DMs, and then once we've opened it up, we'll get that sorted for you. Yeah, I know I'm speaking to some of you later today, tomorrow, and Thursday, which is wonderful. Alrighty, sending you all so much love. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Jacqueline, for joining us and sharing your story and your experience. Huge love to everybody. Looking forward to keep your questions flowing in the Facebook group. I cannot wait. I'm missing you already. Can't wait to see you on Thursday. Until then, lots and lots of love. Take care. Bye-bye.